This is Russell Boring and Derek Clement, and Derek is in the bunker, short-sided here. They're playing in Grant Hafner and Drew Gandy, and Drew is also short-sided here, missing right of number 3. That is an unbelievable shot by Drew Gandy. Derek Clement just looked at him and said, wow, I'm not sure I can do that good, but we'll see. About as good as you can hope for right there. That was an almost impossible bunker shot to get close. Mike Turley, the one-armed man, and a push cart caddy. Good soldier here for Derek and Russell. Mike with an unfortunate bicep muscle injury, moving some boxes for his kids. It's a really lame story. He wishes he had a better one, but he's very disappointed he can't be in this tournament, but he can walk alongside his buddy Russell Boring, who he won this invitational with back in 2011. He gets the best of both worlds because he gets to bring in his buddy Derek Clement and Russell Boring, and they get to hang out all week, except for Mike has to have surgery tomorrow to repair that bicep tendon. Only date available was a Friday. I thought maybe you guys wanted to be interviewed. You were right in front of the camera. Ashley Turley and Lisa Boring. Here is Russell Boring for birdie. Difficult birdie putt from the back side of the screen, racing down towards the hole and racing on just underneath. What a wonderful putt. Such a nice touch from Russ. That putt should be conceded, but it's not. Little 2-footer up the hill. Russell will go ahead and finish this putt, and I tell you what, folks, he is pleased to be in shorts today. We played yesterday in the member contestant, and Russell had dark navy blue pants on, and he was roasting. The opportunity here with Team Clement and Boring / Turley in for par. Grant Hafner with a birdie putt. And he will race that on by. That may have been a par putt. So
game 8 this morning. On the tee. Joining us again this year, the number of years teaming up with Ben Ligon. Former Eastern Michigan University golf star Beau Brial.
Mike Turley gives word in that they are 1 up through 3 holes.
Joining Beau this year, returning to the Invitational. Now playing out of the Kingsley Club, back from warmer climes out west. Nick Hodge. On the tee, returning this year, the Invitational. Playing out of the Moores Golf Club, Jacob Dredd.
Jacob Dredd just absolutely skies this ball
Jacob
right down the middle.
From Lansing, Michigan. His recent decision to play for the Jayhawks at the University of Kansas this fall, Carter Hausler. Have a great match, gentlemen.
Jacob Dredd and Carter Hausler off on number 1 against Hodge and Brielt.
You're just letting me know you're back. Hey, it rained out in South Bay this morning with wind. So, I don't know if you're going out or not, but I don't know that you'll have to. You can kind of check and see what's happening.
I'll stay over next now, probably about so I'll be back tomorrow.
Instructions? Okay. Yeah. Well, good. Safe travel. Say hi to Barbie.
Bye, Glove. Let's turn the camera around here real quick. Let's just. Oh, she's running. No, I won't talk to you.
I didn't even go get your scone. You're over.
Oh, they're over there. Oh, Gloria Sporl has brought some scones. And that's her mojo around here. She is the back office support team for Mr. Joe Spurl, and I believe she is now dropping off scones and headed out to South Haven. So she has deferred the interview, and we tried. That's all we can say. So a little lull in the action as we have our next grouping coming up here to number 3.
Game 9, ball to the tee. Travis Wienhuis, Hopkins, Beard, and Lee. 10 o'clock tee time.
One up. Thank you, Lisa. In that match, Boring, Klimek are 1 up through 3.
Now this is our first look at John Wyma, Ivan Ramirez, Brian Salmon, and Tyler Raymond. I'm sorry, this is Henry Spring and Jim Rorstaff. Against John Wyma and Ivan Ramirez. Ivan, who shot 28 on the front 9 yesterday. What a player he is. Now the skies have cleared, the rain has stopped. It is a beautiful day now here on the grounds of the Kalamazoo Country Club. You're watching first round coverage early on a Thursday here at the Kalamazoo Country Club. Put on its way and will fall just short and left of the hole. Conceded par. Jim Rorstaff with an opportunity to have the hole with his par. Nicely done. 7-8 feet straight up the hill, right where you want to putt from. And that, we got word in. And Ivana, you're on your way to a 28 on the front side. How's your match?
Was all square.
All square. This match is all square. Word in from Yvonne and John Wyma that this match is all square. Moving on to number 4, Jim Rochstaff. Nice putt there, buddy.
Thanks. How's that match, Stan?
All square. And Henry Spring. How you doing, buddy?
3. Match with Spring and Rorschach versus Wyma and Ramirez. It's all square. All square 3-3. Ladies and gentlemen, game 9 this morning. On the tee, former winner of this event in the Invitational, Kalamazoo Country Club's own John Barry.
John Barry, the 2009 champion, on the tee here. On the right side, he's asking for it to hang
John's
on.
partner, Elmdale, Michigan, playing for Michigan State, August Meekoff.
Gus looking for some help on the left side here. So August and John struggle off the first tee.
On the tee, representing their opponents, Grand Blanc, Michigan, previous Northwood golf star, Zach Robbins.
Zach pummels one down the middle. That's Zach
On
Robbins.
the tee, returning to the Invitational, K College golf star, Travis Veenhuis.
are hearing from the great Joe Sporl. He is the official starter here on the first tee as he announces Travis Veenhuis.
That was Zach Hopkins, by the way, not Zach Robbins. My apologies. Have a great match, gentlemen.
Okay, so we got Zach Hopkins down.
We got
Eric Nelson, a good name.
Eric Kramer here. We got them all here today. You know,
Too many
Joe.
Zachs. Too many Zachs.
Joe doesn't get them right all the time. He gets them right most of the time.
If it was baseball, in the words of Chris Andrews, be a Hall-Star Hall of Famer.
You got a little mix of Harry Carey and Harry Rapley, and then you got Joe Sporl.
And Henry Spring from Whakatane, New Zealand.
That's right. You were very gracious on the tee box with the pronunciation of that name.
Well, you know, I'm not a Kiwi, but I can learn. Good guys, really good guys.
Well, Joe, the sun is out, the rain has stopped. It's 10 o'clock in the east, and the Invitational is well underway.
Day one is always exciting. Everybody's in the championship flight until they're not on day one. So we're looking forward to it. Everybody's fired up. Rain looks like it's out of here, Tom, and I think the rest of the day is going to provide a wonderful backdrop and fun golf for us to watch, and people hopefully online enjoying it as well.
And a bit of a change this year, if you're watching from previous years. This year we only have 2 flights, and that's the championship flight and the Greenleaf flight. So it simplifies the tournament, and I think it shortens it for those who lose a couple times that don't really want to go into the grind or just enjoy themselves, right? I think it's a good change.
I think it's a really good change, and frankly, I know it makes for a lot less confusion for those Friday late rounds, those Saturday rounds, and really makes for a smoother tournament. I like it.
Right, as we have Mike Shafty is on the grounds now, and we're just identifying you, making sure the folks know that you're here. And Mike's going to be joining us.
I don't know if I help you, but I'll join you.
He will join us. He will join us.
Well, we've got a moment, Tom. Shout out to my daughters, Lindsay in Columbus, Abby in Chicago, and my wife Gloria just dropped off scones, so everybody that's out here can, well, I think they're gone already. But thanks, Glo.
Yeah, she walked on by Joe, and I said, hey, there's the back office, the one that really does all the work, and come on over for an interview. And she ran to her car at full tilt.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah, the only time that Glo really likes to talk is when I've been on the wrong side of things, and reminds me that I need to get on the right side of things.
It's like Joe being up here and just calling the boys to the tee and being connected into this tournament for so many years.
It's a lot of fun, and the fact that we do get a lot of players that return make my job a lot easier year to year. But as you just heard, referring to Zach Hopkins as Zach Robbins, those are things that just happen. Not intentional.
That's right, and the boys can appreciate it. There's a lot of guys out here, and we see them once a year for the most part.
You know, and I think in a lot of these amateur tournaments, I'm not sure there's much of an announcing at all for their matches. I think they kind of eat this up, and you know, the patrons here enjoy seeing the good golf, but they also enjoy meeting some of the guys and their families, and makes it a special part of our event.
Sure does, and we'll just briefly talk with Dan Castowny. Pizza Dan, you're ready to go off the first tee on a Thursday.
Yeah, we sure are ready to go.
How was your day yesterday?
It was good. We had a good day. Yeah, didn't waste any spectacular golf.
And save it for today, right?
Yeah, that's the goal.
And if you don't know Pizza Dan, he makes a lot of putts, and he makes a pretty big swing on the ball, and it goes pretty far, right?
I try to. Yeah, I got to keep up with these young kids.
I know. Oh, that's not a problem for you. Thoughts this summer at the KCC? Things are going well.
Yeah, things are going really well. The course is in great shape. Yeah, a lot of new members at the club. Everything's going well.
Good. Well, good luck today. Have fun out there. We'll be watching all day.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Are you going to get us teeing up? I'm going to get you teeing up. I told my parents to try to walk.
10:15.
As you look now to number 3, that was Dan Kaztowny. As these guys are playing number 3, try to get a beat on which grouping this is. I can tell you which grouping this is because I can see the hat of Dave Vernier. Big wide brim hat down there. And his partner Donnie Trosper. And the lefty down there, of course, is Tyler Raymond. Looks like he found that fairway bunker. Looking to throw this probably about 5 feet short of the hole. It's going to have some spin. It will suck on back a little bit. Hits it appropriately. That's exactly what he did, and it did suck on back. It's a pretty good shot from that bunker. So 2 balls with a considerable birdie putt range. 2 balls off that front side of the green. Brian Salmon now from the front of the screen in 2. Pitching to this back pin. And very nicely done. Not sure I've ever seen this pin back in that position. What a wonderful decision it is to challenge these guys this week. The greens are in wonderful condition, and the talent is here to see if they can handle what Joe Weber, Blaine Birch, John Fulling, Kyle Horton have challenged them with. Dave Vernier off the front side of the screen. This would be a good 2-putt from here. He leaves it considerably short. Trosper and Vernier are 1-up playing through the second hole, playing this 3rd green. Brian Solomon trying to get in for par. And he will make bogey. Not helping his partner Tyler Raymond in this particular instance. Tyler will need to be a little careful with this birdie putt. Wants to assure himself of a par here. We'll give the line to Donnie to some degree. Pretty good effort from Tyler there. Good enough for a conceded par putt. Donnie Trosper, putt on the way. And we'll slip past the left side. That'll be good. That hole will be halved. Trosper and Vernay are one up through 3 holes as we turn our attention back down to number 1. Dan Castowny and Zach Robbins. They'll be playing Brett Feaster and Caleb Kiebert.
Grenier and Trosper are one up over Solomon and Raymond. Max on the D this morning. 10:15 tee time, getting off a little bit earlier this morning. Former Cleveland State All-Star turned professional this May. Zach Robbins, not Hopkins.
Zach Robbins on the tee. Absolutely pipes this one down the left side. That will be just to the right of that bunker in really good shape. Opportunity to go for this green in 2. As is typical, Dan Castowny has ripped one into the rough down the right side. You will also have an opportunity to go to the green from there.
Bell Lake Country Club. Caleb Kiebert.
Caleb Kiebert is going to use fairway number 3.
Second half.
That's the typical member play to avoid the range, hit a flare to fairway number 3, hit yourself back and play down to the bottom of the hill. as Brett Feaster, another lefty, stripes one right down the middle.
Match, gentlemen.
Great ball from Brett Feaster. And off they go on number one. Castoni, Robbins, Feaster, and K-Bear. Brett's sister, Jess, heading off, make sure he has his drink. We'll make sure you have plenty to drink today, dude.
And, you know, not run around too much. Oh, it was tremendous. But a fun day.
Fun day, yeah.
Fun day. Oh.
I had the front all day, so.
Yeah, right.
And the slow cart. We're sitting today. We'll be on 9 and 14.
Well, it's nice to finally meet you.
Have you been doing it on the end?
No, I know. I've all this time.
Our 10:30 match this morning will be between Braden Falk and Charlie DeLong, Matt Wells and Sam Anderson at 10:30.
What team is that? They're slow. On 3.
You're watching hole number 3 here. This is the pairing of Carter Hausler and Jacob Drenth. They're playing Nick Hodge and Beau Brielt. These boys decided to pull driver out and absolutely bombed 3 of them past the 2 bunkers. And the ball comes over the green and on the backside in that impossible position. Looks like Jacob Drenth will be first to play just past that left fairway bunker. A terrific angle in for this pin. Jacob Drenth staring this pin down, perfect angle, ready to attack, knowing he can't go too far. He's going to hopefully get this ball to land and release, not check up, and it does check up. Too much spin on that ball. So respectful of that pin position was Jacob there. Carter is going to walk all the way up to the front of the green to assess the situation here. Probably going to use a 60-degree wedge. And again, just try to fly this as close to the hole as possible, because it will have some check on it. Now the other play would be hit a 52 and hopefully have it release, but we'll see how he plays this. He's going to hit a low shot in and try to let it release. It doesn't. It checks up. Pretty good shot though. So Beau Brielt, same shot. He just saw what Carter did. See if he also tries to bring it in low, but somehow crawl it back to that hole without going too long. And he does exactly that. What a wonderful shot that is from Beau Brielt. Birdie opportunity. Chance for his team to go up 1 here on number 3. This group coming into number 3 with quite a distance between them and the grouping in front of them. I'm not sure what slowed them down, but certainly they're behind pace. The field, however, is on pace. This 10:30 grouping is right behind us on the first tee box, and they're ready to go. And it is about 10:30. They're just going to give the courtesy to this grouping on number 3 since the green is so close to number 1 tee box before they head after it. Nick Hodge will pull the pin and try to make some miraculous chip from the backside here. I'm surprised that he would pull the pin given the fact that this ball is going to be hard to stop. I guess sometimes that makes you focus. Just wants to land this really on the fringe and let it fall down to the hole. If it lands on the green, it will race past the hole. And he does that. Lands right on the fringe, just on the green, and just past the hole. Pretty good shot from there. Jake Drenth with a birdie putt, albeit a long one. Putt on the way. And nicely done. Good 2-putt from that location. Carter will have gotten some help from that putt. Having just seen it, I would expect Carter to make a good one here. He's a really good putter. And he does, and it just falls to the left. Just at the end. Couple pars in the bank for Drenth and Hauser, trying to dodge a bullet here from Beau Briel. Hodge will try to have the hole, make a par, and assure a halve of the hole. Again, should not be difficult, having just seen what Carter's putt did there at the hole. See if he can make a wonderful par from that position behind the green. He does. Just curl it in. Gives his partner the green light. Let's go. Beau Briel with already a deep history of winning here at the KCC, taking it deep with Ben Liggett. Just coming up short. Looking for another good week here at number 69 at the KCC. Beau Briel for birdie on number 3. And he cannot convert his birdie putt. That match will remain even through 3 holes.
I was better than Brent. All square versus odds and 2-3.
Jason Falk. How's it going, man?
It's always fun. First day.
How are you? Are you having fun out here?
We're having a great time, and it's it's fun when you're not playing, right? It's
way
fun to
better.
watch
It's
your boy.
way better as a spectator. I was never good enough to be in it, but I still tried to.
Damn fine players, Jason Falk. Tell us a little bit about the boy this summer.
Just been having fun, learning how to play golf and work during the summers. Something new for him. But yeah, Charlie's been playing great as well, so it should be fun. Looking forward to seeing how they pair off each other. Last year we did a lot of birdie bogey. This year will be birdie birdie birdie, right?
Yeah, that would be
That's
nice.
the goal.
Let's do that.
Gentlemen, next on the tee, former Portage Northern Golf star, now playing at Grand Valley State University. The winner of this event, 2019, Braden Falk.
Braden Falk now off the first tee here at KCC. He pummels it, but it's left. It is coming back. And how's that ball look?
Should be in the left
Braden's
rough,
partner again this
about
year,
180 out.
We can handle that.
fellow
Gets over the bunker, no problem.
golf star, Charlie DeLong.
That wind is whipped up enough just to affect the ball a little bit now. Coming in from the west. That ball is demolished, but up the right. It'll be in the right rough.
Next on the tee, former University of Kentucky golf star, a reigning club champion here at Kalamazoo Country Club, Matt Wells.
Not much applause from Matt there. Just a courtesy clap. The patrons have left the clubhouse area. There's only a few groupings now left to tee off. Action's really heating up over on 10 and 8. As Matt Wells rips one right down the middle. End up on the right side of the fairway.
Former
Very
golfer,
nicely done.
University of Wisconsin golf star. Now playing on the PGA Latin American Tour, Sam Anderson.
Sam Anderson with a crispy 64 yesterday.
I've had 64 quite a few
No
times.
great match, gentlemen.
I've had 64 quite a few times. Usually,
Elaborate on that?
well, I'm usually somewhere around 15 or 14 or still a few holes to play.
You ought to quit while you're ahead. All right, off they go, number one. In a sun-drenched KCC grounds right now. The sun is out for the first time today, and it feels good. As our next grouping,
John Barry and August Meekoff and their match, Tom, as they approach us here on number 3, has to be, it's hard to read this, and the wind.
Travis
Veenhuis,
and Zach Hopkins.
not Zach Robbins, as I
Not
referred
Zach
to him
Robbins,
earlier.
that's right.
We're gonna live that one down over a 3-day period here.
Boy, Joe, they've been taking some of these drives in that last grouping anyway, with Drenth and Hauser, past that, in the fairway, past the second bunker on the left.
Yeah, look at August Meekoff's here. He's maybe 30 yards off of this green. This hole plays about 360, 370 back into the wind today, pretty much, Tom. So those are healthy smacks there.
And what an advantage with this difficult pin position back here. Have you ever seen that pin back there, Joe?
Not that I remember. I mean, that's brutal. with the wind the way it is, it's really tough to cozy up to it. And if you short side yourself here, you just can't stop it. The wind's whipping across, and very difficult.
Yeah, players being very respectful of this, and many of the balls ending up just about the middle of the green or just short, just not to go long here. So we'll see here. That looked like a good finish. That's going to be a pretty good shot, actually. It was unintentionally brilliant. That was, I believe, Travis Wienheis, who just hit an unbelievably terrific shot that was an accident. He pulled it, hit on the back of the green, had some spin on it, and just dribbled back down that slope. So he thought he was over and into that back rough there, which would have been a very difficult 4. Now he has an opportunity for a 3. Okay, here's August Meekhoff trying to get this ball to stretch to the hole. Let's see if it can have some release. It does just a little bit, but he will have the advantage of being inside of Zach Hopkins there. This match is all square. Here's John Barry playing from the backside of the green here on number 3. Nice touch. That ball's going to filter down, but just won't reach up to the hole. He had to be careful not to throw it too far above the hole. Had to be cautious of not putting himself back into the trap. Give him a chance to convert that for a par. Next putt on the way for birdie, and that ball just goes left, surprisingly, at the holes we've seen today. Players aren't seeing it. All being left from that position, but Gus has now seen it, and he'll have the help of John Barry to try to figure out and negotiate a good birdie putt here. He'll have an opportunity for birdie. It's not something he necessarily needs to lag. He's not even having John putt for par. He's comfortable putting the ball in play and taking a crack at it. So let's see if Gus can make birdie here on number 3. big swirl of wind comes, and August misses this on to the right side of the cup. He'll be in his pocket for par. Birdie putt. Always. Ball is blasted. Headed down the right side.
Partner again this year.
And actually right down the middle.
Multiple winner of this event. That's right here, Kalamazoo Country Club, Greg Gagnon.
One of the fan favorites, Greg Gaggy, in a bucket hat today. Looking sharp as always. Sister and mother in the background, right behind them, and he pulls it into the trees.
Next on the tee. Again this year. Playing with Dan Ellis. We don't have Team Dan this year. We have Dan Hinkle here at Kalamazoo Country Club. On the tee.
Dan Hinkle on the tee, KCC member. And Dan's going to put one up in the trees to the right. Not in good shape. Hopefully far enough to find a position to get it to the bottom of the hill.
Golf star, Northville, Michigan. Dominic Mancinelli.
Dominic Mancinelli, player on the PGA Tour, Latino American.
A great match, gentlemen.
Beautiful shot down the right side. 3, we just saw the ball of Brett Feaster. A terrific shot, probably the best of the day. One of the best of the day that we've seen. And this ball very nearly replicates Feaster's attempt for birdie, but now lands short-sighted back in this back right bunker. Would be a very difficult up and down from there. Nearly impossible. Next to play is out of that left bunker, and that is scrubbled out of there. Yeah, these balls down here, Joe, and you can see Brett Feaster, who hit a terrific shot in there. Probably one of the best of the day. And now this is the spot you want to play from. But you want to hit it middle of the green and let it release, and these balls are checking up. Oh, and he's going deep right at it. This ball is going to dribble on back towards the hole. That is fantastic. That's aggressive.
Besides Davis Codd, those are the best 2 shots we've seen. I think Davis Codd's the only birdie I've seen all day on this whole time.
That this is a challenge. This is not an easy hole at 340.
Yeah, no question. Dan Cutstowney just coming up there a little bit short on his second shot, but he's got himself where he might be able to make par and give his partner a pretty good run at it here. We'll see. Caleb Keybear, this is almost one of those you got to hope that you almost hit part of the hill when it releases. Very tough. Downwind to boot. That's about all you could do. We saw Derek Klimek with almost that same shot earlier, same result. It's just so hard downwind to get any bite on that shot.
And I think Caleb, knowing that his partner was right in there close, he took the same line, and it really just ran out a foot farther than Brett's, and it went from a terrific birdie putt to pretty much a 5.
Yeah, he tried to make it, really, I'm sure. Was the hope. Kind of like trying to make it above the hole on number 10.
About the same thing, yeah. You got to hit the hole right there on that bunker shot in order to have anything happen.
Call with the tee, RAM tee time. Anderson and Anderson, Todd and Smith.
A lot of fun this morning, Joe, with Bert Cooper and John Todd hitting those ceremonial shots off the first tee box.
Yeah, the absolute best. So cool. The whole idea of somebody like Bert Cooper, who could literally have participated either as a caddy and a lot longer as a player for 67 of the 69 years. And he had the first 2 covered as a caddy. He just had to go serve our country a couple years in the National Guard. It was the only break in his action. So good on him, and good on Johnny Todd for the times that he's won the event. I think a 3-time winner. Both just really good guys, and it's just cool to see that we've kind of honored the tradition of the Masters and given some honorary starting status to 2 of our greats here.
That's right, and likewise, we have honored the tradition of the Todd family and the Cooper family. And it was really cool to see John Todd have to take a deep breath, and you could see that he had some nerves off that first tee.
You know, just to tell you what kind of pride these guys have in their game. Bert had already played 9 holes on the short course, and Toddy was over hitting balls, even for just that 1 tee ball. They didn't want to embarrass themselves or their family.
It's unbelievable. Brett Feaster will not convert that birdie putt. Opens the door. This match is all square, but Zach Robbins is 2.5, 3 feet down the hill.
Yeah, this is he can't jam this in because his partner has not made his par yet, but really good opportunity here to get themselves one up in this match. As Tom said, it's all square. Brett Feaster just burned the edge on his putt. Let's see what Zach can do. Former Cleveland State Viking here.
He drops it, and that sends Zach Robbins and Dan Costani 1 up on Brett Feaster and Caleb Caber as they move to number 4.
Update through 3. This match. Zach Robbins and Costani, they just went 1 up. 30. And number 3. Brett Feaster.
I'd like to get a few quick comments from John Todd here. I don't want to interrupt his conversation. Hello, my friend.
Hi.
You are live right over here on Facebook and YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
We're talking with the great John Todd. He was able to hit one off the tee box this morning very early.
Yes, very early for an 80-year-old, I'll tell you that. But at least I made contact. That's all I can say.
I'd say pretty good solid contact. How much does that mean to you to be able to do that in front of all of us who love you so much out here?
Well, it's nerve-wracking, quite frankly. I think I am more nervous now than I was when I was playing in this thing. So, but it was fun. It's fun to do, and just like Augusta, right?
Just like Augusta, even better, I think. It's just because we're here, we can experience it.
That's
We
right.
get to do it live. So your boy's playing again for the, how many times? 30 times plus?
Yeah, he's been in it a long time, so I think it's about his turn to win again.
It seems like there's been a Todd in the winner's circle, at least every 5 years or so.
Yeah.
So, it probably is about time.
It's about time for him, yeah. But this is a tough match. This will be a real grind today, so we'll see how it comes out.
Yeah, this is going to be one of the featured matches, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Anderson team of Will and Adam playing Coulter Smith and AJ Todd. They are on the first tee, and they are ready to go. John, thanks for
All
the
right.
interview.
All right.
We'll see you out here all week. Opportunity for Joe Spurl and Team Anderson to get together with a photo off the first tee taken by the chairman. That's a keeper. The chairman is also a photographer. We didn't know that. Terrific dinner last night in the clubhouse here for the member contestant and the pairings that were announced live at about 9 p.m. last night. Special thanks to Bill Johnston and Greenleaf Trust for providing us with such a spectacular evening and dinner, and a great speech from Bill Johnston, who always knows how to put it into words. There is a deep history. Not many things you can say have been consecutive for 69 years with so many different families and players from across the world that have joined us at this tournament. And now, watch us online as we broadcast this tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Back to Joe Spurl on the first tee.
On the tee, former champion of this event multiple times. Right here from Council Country Club, AJ Todd.
The Big Easy on the tee, as he has been so many times. ball is left, and we'll have to play down number 18.
Well, Wisconsin star, West Point, Michigan, Coulter Smith.
Coulter Smith on the tee. Last year played with Dr. Craig Stoll. And this year, he said he's upgraded. He got the chairman. But what two great members to play with in Craig Stoll and AJ Todd is Coulter puts that right down the middle. That is bouncing over the hill. He'll have about 170, and
Will Anderson.
from there as Will Anderson takes the tee. Well, kills it, but it's right. It's going to be in the rough and amongst the trees.
Former University of Michigan golf star as well as Florida Central. Adam Anderson.
Here comes Adam Anderson, big time crowd favorite. Many decades of experience, and easy does it right down the middle. Team Anderson against the chairman, AJ Todd, and Coulter Smith. What a match this is going to be. Stay tuned all day long. It is 11 o'clock here at the Kalamazoo Country Club, and we plan to go deep into the afternoon until that final putt drops. And who knows, this could be the match that ends the day. Good to see lots of familiar faces on site. Jim Thomas comes over and says hello, but denies the interview. What a beautiful sight that is. Jane Todd trailing her son AJ and Coulter Smith.
Is that Anderson that just left?
That's correct, yep.
Okay, thanks.
Both of them.
Yeah.
The whole family just left.
How did Will hit his ball?
Will was right, maybe in the trees over there, maybe not, and Adam was right down the middle. Little break in the action. We'll let you enjoy the sights and sounds, and we will be back with you shortly. What's up, Richie? How are you? How you doing? Good. I almost.
Did Adam
was-
just go?
He just went. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, shit. I should play Wednesday and then just come out here afterwards.
Oh.
But the timing just wasn't
Yeah.
going to work out. So.
Oh, the old hot mic. Yeah, I was thinking probably just follow Adam around for a while.
Yeah, that's really great, man.
That'd be a good match. You roam in the course.
Place in IU.
We do.
We rent it for 4 months. Desperately looking for a place because it's her last year.
Okay.
So she,
Yeah. Yeah.
my cousin, I know he doesn't say.
Got it. Let me. You're probably using. I mean, we're going to be using it. That's
Yeah.
11:15 tee
Let me.
time.
It just occurred to us.
Stefan Nelson.
Or if you know him anyway.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Because
Try to
one
think.
thing, so she's gone 4 years later.
Yeah.
She didn't graduate. They're making her take 2 more classes. And he said she has to do them in person. Yeah, I'll see you out there. Yeah, so go downstairs. There's a black case. If you don't see it, it could be inside that black case. It says Lens Rental on it. There's nothing in it. Yeah, okay. So just make sure you look hard into like those slip pockets on the side there. And then is it down at my feet where there's a charger stuff? It's a Verizon wireless card. You could look in my camera bag, yeah. I don't think it's in there. Around my office down there a little bit and see what you can find. I found it. Nope, I found it. I just found it. No, I just found it. Okay. No. Oh, just come to the first. Check, check, check. That's a terrific shot from the number one fairway. Right in the middle of the green backside there, and a reasonable putt for birdie there. How the boys playing out there, Jason? They're one up?
They're one up. Just getting the feel for it. Won the first hole, tied the second.
Birdie wins the first hole?
It did. Pins in a nice spot.
Where's that pin out there?
It's behind the bunker, high right, so nothing stays close. Everything that looked like it was going to be within 6 inches turned out to 4 feet.
I have to imagine that pin on number 2.
Right at the front.
It's brutal.
If you go for it, you better not have any spin. Oh, get down.
Wow. That is in the parking lot. It takes a hop, takes 2 hops, takes 3 hops, takes 4 hops and saved. Almost hit Salatiki's truck. Who is that? I got to thank you for that. That just about hit the Salatiki door.
Give him a baseball bat.
Right. My man. You got that right as I was about to hit my truck.
Was that your truck?
That's right. Thanks, Matthew. Whose shot was that? Braden? Braden Falk dodges a bullet.
That's all right.
You have insurance?
Yeah, it's called Dan Scheid. Ziegler Automotive. Had to pay for a few body shops before.
That's right. Oh, that's funny. That was an aggressive play from Braden. He must have been
He was right behind it.
behind that tree.
Trying to fly
Trying.
high.
Yeah.
He got it.
He did. He caught it clean. Who else is that back? Is that?
The Wisconsin kid.
That ball's going to hit and release, run onto that backside. Really difficult shot from there.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the tee, multiple year participant in this event, former finalist.
Almost got his truck.
Going to flip it around to number 1 quickly here for Bob Kramer, who's off the tee.
Boss partner again this year.
Sorry for
Christian.
Well, it's my ball. Braden, here's your golf ball. You nearly hit my truck. It was just saved by Mary Huntington.
You saved my truck, or you saved my ball?
I saved your ball.
Well, the ball was not supposed to go there. Maybe I need to sit it out.
Just take a breath. Take a breather. This is a good time to just rest and you enjoy your one-up lead, right?
Yeah, Charlie's on the green. I didn't really think I needed to play anyway. Charlie's kind of got this one handled, so I just wanted to watch.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to send a thank you card to Matthew Huntington. I'm going to.
Was that his truck?
That was my truck.
Oh, wait, who did I almost hit?
You almost hit my truck, yeah.
Oh, Matt Huntington saved it?
Yeah, good
Oh, he's a good guy.
On the third bounce. How about this pin on number 3 here?
It's not easy. We had a lot of guys in our group playing a 1. I don't know if they thought that was the play or not, but it's not.
Josh Burke.
Well, a lot of fun. We'll go support your teammate there and
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for saving that ball.
yeah, no problem. I'll autograph for you if you want me to. Josh Burt off of number 1 here. Rips one right down the middle.
On the tee. Josh Burke again this year. AGL star, current Calder Cup winning participant, Stefan Nelson.
Stefan Nosen on the tee here. Active NHL star. And hits one in that third fairway. We'll have some work left to do here. Off they go on number 1. Our attention turns back over here to number 3. This is Matt Wells from that position. We've seen so many. And will not get it there. Charles DeLong. 4 birdie coming right back at you. It's going to start this ball outside left, and it will not come down. Stays right on up there. That'll be a conceded par and an opportunity for Sam Anderson to make birdie and to square the match. Sam Anderson up the hill and just will not fall. That's actually for a par, and so this is to have the hole.
This is match 10, Tom.
This match is 1 up Braden Falk and Charles DeLong, and now they remain 1 up as they move in. As far as I understand, I thought that was a birdie putt up there to start, so I was surprised he finished, but I believe they're still 1 up. One up and dodged the ball. I know. Once again, you're watching live coverage here at the KCC. This is the 69th annual Kalamazoo Country Club Invitational. Tom Saladicki, Joe Spurl, and our producer Nate Lentz bringing you action here from the first tee box and the third green here on what is now a sunny Thursday afternoon, Thursday late morning here at the Kalamazoo Country Club. Breaking the action, we'll be on the air and back with you shortly.